Hello mates, welcome back to my channel. Today, I have made Squidward house from Spongebob Sqaurepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated in Minecraft. Yes, that is what I have made. I have made Squidward house from Spongebob Sqaurepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated in Minecraft. Yes, this is Squidward house from the video game Spongebob Sqaurepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Yes, it's a video game. This house is from it, and it's different from, the other Spongebob Sqaurepants Squidward house, right? This one is from the video game, and I tried to make it as close to the video game as I can. And I think it looked very good. It looked pretty good, and a bit more different than the one I already made. Pretty different. This one's much more taller than the other one. The eyebrows is different. The ears is much more bigger. The eyebrows is not that big. It is big but not too much. And there's other stuff out there. So let's see how I made it. So let's get into this. So mates, here we go. So number one, of course, start off with the distance. I want to make sure the distance is pretty good for the for Patrick House to Squidward House, but I will not make another Bikini Bottom. This road is only for making SpongeBob buildings and structures, not making the actual Bikini Bottom. So I will not make that. No, but I will make everything else, the buildings and everything else, but not actual Bikini Bottom. I'm not gonna just, make this road into Bikini Bottom. No, I'm gonna set up like Bikini Bottom. Not like Bikini Bottom, but I have all the buildings and all of the other things that could make into Bikini Bottom, but won't set up as Bikini Bottom. So after the distance, making the outlines, after we did the outlines, we're making the walls. And that's pretty much it. So we're making the walls right now. And after the walls, we do everything else. So right now I am making the walls. This is much different. I would say in the beginning, this is much more taller, so you can really see that this is actually much more taller than the other one I do. It's not that, you really can see the size between them two. I probably will do it later to see the size difference, but this one's much more bigger. I wanted to go much more different and bigger, so you can really see the difference between the one I did and this one I'm doing right now. So, right now, the height, right, I made the height much more bigger, right, not too much bigger, but it is pretty bigger than the other one. Some reasons I want to really make sure that SpongeBob house is smaller than Squidward's house, but the size and scale is not going to matter, because it's going to be a build in this series where it's not going to really matter. I won't talk about what is it, but when I get into it, you're gonna really notice that that size is not to the scale. But focus on back to SpongeBob Sqaurepants Squidward house. Right now, I am making the nose. Right, I am outlining the nose. I already outlined the door. Outlining the nose. I want to make the nose pretty big, but also instead of just having the nose go all the way down with the same size, I want to make sure the top is smaller than the bottom. The bottom should be the biggest size, not size, but like wrist wise, right? And the top should be the shortest. We want to make sure I get that. And the door is different. The door, I'm not using the Minecraft door. I'm making my own door. Making the own door and making the just making it my own. And I really like doing those instead of using what Minecraft already have. It's okay to use whatever Minecraft have, but I want to use my own, so that's why I made it my own. And yeah, the ears is much more bigger in the video game. So I really want to make sure I get the ears much bigger. The nose pretty good. The color is different. It is different color. The one color I use for the other SpongeBob builds, right? The other Squidward house I use, I think, cyan, and this one I'm using blue, because it is blue, but those one use cyan to make it much more brighter. But this one I'm using actual blue. There's actually a different color I actually wanted to use. That is the lapis lazuli. I couldn't use lapis lazuli because it just cut not smooth, so that's one problem. Making the walkway. Walkway is pretty different. It is wood, but it is a pinkish, purplish wood. So I went with crimson wood, making the door frame a bit bigger, right? There is sand, right? Sand like Patrick house, all the way around Squidward house. That's what I noticed, so that's what I put into. Make sure I get that detail into, and yeah. Make sure I get the sand all around Squidward house. I really want to make sure it is different. I'm not want to do the same thing. I really want to make sure when I make this one, I made it different than the one I already did before. So that's what I did. And yeah, there you go. That is Squidward house. And yeah, mates, there you go. Alright, mates, so there you have it. That is Squidward house from Spongebob Sqaurepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, the video game in Minecraft. Yes, that is it. I just want to say that I will make Bikini Bottom. We'll work on the Bikini Bottom I'm making, and work on the Bikini Bottom that we will making together. But we'll not make a new one. Maybe down the line, but not new one anytime soon. I'm making more buildings from SpongeBob Sqaurepants, but not making a new Bikini Bottom. I just want to say, and also I want to say that I will do how-tos, but I want to take a break of how-tos and just make more stuff. And yeah, mates, I just want to say thank you so much for watching these videos. I love making stuff, I love creating stuff, and love making stuff that I would have done and seeing if I can do something different, do something more, see if this could be improved on, and making different project and new project. Thank you so much, mates, for watching these videos. We will go back to the how-to videos. Don't worry about those, mates, but thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you, mates, in the next time. Bye.